Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life.
What's popping, Glizzy gang? It's your boy DynamiK, and as y'all know the news, Juice WRLD passed away. So R.I.P. to Juice WRLD, first of all. But yeah, let's get into this video. Yeah, everybody knows that I'm a diehard X fan. I've been bumping X since like 2017, and it's crazy that he passed. So I feel like all of us need to listen to this album in remembrance of him, because it's gonna be the last project that he does. I heard that they put like 25 tracks on there or something like that. So I'm about to listen to all of it. I'm gonna give you a whole album review. You feel me? So let's get into it. It's the first song. It's called The Introduction. Facts. Alright, so I guess he's giving us an idea of how he's coming into this project. So you just got to keep that mindset throughout the whole project. The second song is X Bitch. Second song on the album. So here we go. I like the guitar. It's like a vibe. Hey, I just found my ex bitch. Pull up on the next bitch. Like what's up, get next. Hold on. Bitch, open your lights, bitch. No, I'm not your daddy, bitch, but I can be your daddy, bitch. Got me lights like a caddy, bitch. Really wanna fuck some addy, bitch. So I go. Let's walk this lonely road. So we go. Alright, so that was the second track on the album. I guess the first actual song. And if I was to rate that 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a solid 8.5. And the reason why I give it an 8.5 is because I like the guitar and I like the energy. I just felt like maybe towards the end, put just a little bit more energy into the track. You know what I mean? But overall, the track to me is fire and it's definitely re-listenable, if that's a word. So I'll definitely be going back to that. But second song on the album is Ugly. Let's check it out. Yo, that cover art is so fire. Y'all, don't tell me he didn't get like some inspiration from Lil Peep. Lil Peep is one of the goats, bruh. You can hear his sound in here. I'm not saying that he copying or that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? He was inspirational. But this track sound dope so far. Alright, so the next track that was on the album, I already heard it, the music video for Bad Vibes. It was featuring PNB Rock and all. PNB Rock. Yeah, PNB Rock and the, yeah, I know who I'm talking about. And I seen the whole music video. It was pretty dope. It was definitely a good tribute to X and all that he did in the music industry, how he changed the game, brought a new sound, you know. It's a dope track. Obviously, he can't add more to it because he's not here, you know. But if he was here, it would have been so dope to get a longer verse or actual verse from him, because really he just did the chorus, but still a dope track. But next track on this list is Lil Wayne, so it might be a hype track, you know what I mean? He might be actually really rapping. Let's check it out. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all. Y'all all know that, like I said, I'm a real heavy X fan. but I'm also a real heavy Wayne fan. You know what I mean. His verse is always gonna be fire to me. He snapped on that track. X did too. He brought that energy. That's definitely a hype song, and that's definitely a song I'll go back and listen to, working out and whatnot. So out of a 10 out of 10, I definitely just give it a solid 10. You know what I mean? Because it gave you all that energy that you needed just to get hyped if you're going to the gym to lift or whatever you do. But the next track on this list is I Changed Her Heart featuring Rick Ross. That's crazy, Rick Ross. I would never expected him on the track. Well, at least with X, you know. But let's check it out. Hold on. Alright, y'all, that song was definitely dope. I really like Rick Ross' verse on it. It gave that song that good contrast. X reminded me of Lil Uzi in a sense in that on that song. That was dope. Out of 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a probably like a 4.5 to 5 out of 10. And the reason why I give it that is it was a dope song. It definitely was a dope song, but obviously since X can't really put on a verse because he's not here, R.I.P. I feel like Rick Ross should have really held up his end a little bit higher. He had a very dope verse, but I feel like if he put in just went a little bit harder, pause, I feel like it would have been even better than what it is. Next track on this list is called Triumph, and nobody's featuring on this, so let's see what you can do, X. A lot of guitars within this whole album. Alright, y'all, so I definitely like this track. I know I sound biased saying I like all these tracks, but so far, I honestly and unbiasedly actually really do like these tracks that I've been listening to so far. You know what I mean? The only critique I could give so far is a lot of these songs, they don't sound the same, but he uses like similar instruments. It would be nice to hear different experimentation throughout the project because we know this is the last project from him. Now, a song that really, really stood out of all of them was definitely the song with Lil Wayne on it because, you know, Lil Wayne brought that energy and it was just a different flow and a different type of beat, you know what I mean? But out of a 1 to 10, I would probably give this song a solid 8. I say an 8 because obviously sonically is always clean with X. You hitting the notes all right. I just feel like if he really expressed a pitch more, even deeper, stronger, more powerful emotions and really emphasize that through the track, it will make it even better than what it is. But it's a solid track. Definitely listen to both again, and I definitely will be checking this song out again. And the next song on the album is called Limbo featuring Kill Station. Kill Station, that sounds like something aggressive. I don't know, I never heard of him before, so I assume this is probably a hype track. Let's see. Nope, I was wrong. Yo, this is fire. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, that song was fire. I don't know. It wasn't like no hip hop. It was like, I don't know, like some rock or something. That song was fire. It was fire. The feature, Kill Station, that guy, I never heard of him before.
But yo, I'm definitely about to go check out his music, man, cause yo, that song was dope, and they really brought that power. I could really feel the emotions that they were portraying in that song. And as usual, X vocals is always on point, yo. Crispy song. So out of 1 to 10, I definitely give this song a solid 10. I'm definitely gonna be going back listening to this song, adding it to my playlist. And also, y'all, if y'all want to get part of my Spotify playlist, if you're a music artist out there, link will be in the description below. Or you can hit me up on my social medias at Instagram. Let me know, man. You feel me? If you want to get part of that playlist, get some streams up there. Let's get this money. But the next song on this album is Before I Realize. Once again, no features on this track, so let's see what you can do, X. Before we really even get into this song, but I have to say, yo, I would like a little bit, like sonically, a different kind of sound. It sounds like a lot of these tracks, they don't sound the exact same, but they sound so similar. Like the same kind of instruments, like the guitar and all that. I would like to hear different sound on the rest of this project. I'm not feeling it, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really feeling that song. It definitely was a throwaway song. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was okay, but it's definitely not nothing that I'll go back to and listen to again. 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a 4. It's a solid 4. The next song on the album is Ecstasy, so it's probably a trippy, laid back kind of song featuring Noah Cyrus. So yeah, let's check this one out. Okay. Okay.
Shut it down, gonna take you outside. Simply a reason from the lonely. But when it's over, you'll be golden.
Y'all, I definitely like that track. The only critique that I have on this song particularly is maybe if they would have put his audio, as far as sonically speaking, if they would have put his audio a little bit higher so you could hear him in the beginning of the song. But Noah Cyrus definitely got some good vocals on that track. Overall, out of a 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a solid 9. Yeah, solid 9. But the next track on the album is Kill My Vibe, featuring Tom G. Never heard of Tom G, so this is going to be new to me, like it might be new to some of y'all. Let's check it out. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Nah. Take him off the track. No. Alright, y'all. So X, definitely, I like that track, man. It was a dope track. I just wish he didn't do that. That feature wasn't on there. Honestly, there are some songs where a feature makes the song even better than what it is, and then sometimes there's features that make a song. It takes from the song, if you know what I mean. And I definitely feel like verse just takes from the song. So honestly, out of a 1 to 10, I'll probably give this a 7. And honestly, it's just because of that guy's verse. Like I really don't like it. Like I definitely go back to this song, but I'll honestly just skip his verse every trip. The next song on this album is Hot Gaio, something like that, featuring Tory Lanez and Mavado. I know Tory Lanez a beast. I'm definitely gonna be doing an album review on him next, on his newest album. Hit me up in the comments as well, like I always tell y'all, what type of videos you want me to do in the future. And let me know, do you want to hear the whole Tory Lanez album review? Because if you do, I'll definitely do it. Yeah, let's get into this song. Sound like something you dance to? Hold on. Travis Scott on the track? Let me stop. Woo. Woo. It's like some island stuff. I like this. Oh, yeah, I didn't know I could do that, did y'all? Hey. Yeah, I like this one. It's a vibe. Yeah, definitely going back to that track. That's like some summer stuff that you listen to when you're drinking a pina colada. The only weird thing is X wasn't on the actual song. Like that, I guess he trying to put somebody on, some artist on or something, but he wasn't even on that song. So I don't know, man. It was a dope song, but I would have liked to hear him on it. You know what I mean? See what he could have done on that track. Out of a 1 to 10, I give this song a solid 9.5. You know what? Matter of fact, I give it a 10. And honestly, the reason why I boosted from a 9.5 to a 10, because I was gonna say because X not on the track, it took from the track. But then again, it didn't though, because the track was good. It's just weird that it's on his album. Next song on this list is "The Only Time I Feel Alive," featuring Craig Zine. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be one of those emotional songs. I definitely like those type of tracks from X, but can we switch it up a little bit? You know what I mean? We get into a flow now. The dance song, you know what I mean? Let's keep it rolling. Don't backtrack, but let's get into it. Nah. No, no, no. That song was trash. Like, literally, get that song off the album as soon as possible. Like, ball that thing up and throw it in the trash. Like, I did not like that song at all. It was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm an X fan. I love X, rest in peace. But that song was not it. And then, honestly, I know I was saying change the energy up, but I still wanted it to fit, like, the concept of the album. Like, I feel like this song just had nothing to do with nothing. It just was just a random song that they just threw on the album. I'm not a fan of this track. Will I be going back to listen to it? Never. Out of a 1 to 10, I give this a 1. This earned a solid 1. I'm sorry. Next track is the interlude that never ends. The whole album kind of sounds like an interlude. You know, short songs, but hey, let's get into it. Alright, so this next track, it definitely is an emotional song, I guess, fitting into the rest of the album and all that. The song was okay, you know what I mean? It was okay. Like, it wasn't nothing special. It's probably not nothing I will actually go back and listen to again. Like, you know what I mean? If somebody had it playing in the car, I'll listen to it, but I wouldn't personally go back and try to check the song out again. So out of a 1 to 10, I'll probably give this a solid like six, you know, solid 6. But the next song on this album is called Demons, featuring Joey Badass and Kimba. Now we know Joey, he a lyrical miracle, you know what I mean? So I think X gonna be really spitting on this track. Let's check it out. Okay. Yeah, they about to rap, right? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Woo. Alright, so this track was definitely decent. You know, X spit a little bit more, you know, lyrical than normal. It was okay. I was feeling a little bit. I definitely, the words he was saying were hitting, but the flow and that type of tone that he was rapping in on that type of beat kind of didn't go as crisp as you would want it to. You know, Joey definitely gave a good feature as usual. Very lyrical. Definitely very good in the rap game. Next track on the album, Attention. No features. Let's get into it. Giving off little Uzi vibes. I like this right here. Hold on, hold on. Hey. Alright, y'all. Yeah, that song was definitely lit. It got me up there. You feel me? That's definitely a song I'll go back to. Out of 1 to 10, that's a solid 10. Easily. That flow was fire. I never heard that flow before. Definitely pretty dope. Next track on this list, Eat It Up. I hope he's not talking about what I think he's talking about. No features, as you can see. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not feeling that song right there, you know. I know this is last project, and his label probably trying to get all the songs that people like from him, the turn up songs, the love songs, the sad ones. I get it. I get it. You feel me? I get it. But that being said, these type of songs that they're putting on this album, just personally to me, just don't sound that good, you know? It just don't sound that good to me. I feel like they could have picked different, better audio files, whatever. I don't know, man. But I wasn't really feeling that song. But the next song on the list is Voss. You feel me? Featuring Sauce Flocka and Carnage. I heard of Sauce Walker, but I never heard of Carnage. So, hey, let's check it out. It's only a minute long, but like two. Sound like some Halloween kind of. No. Yeah, once again, another feature I feel like really killed the song. The song was decent. I wasn't really vibing to it, but I guess in a turn up scenario, it could be a little bit better. But that feature was kind of horrible. It was just some bad vocals. I didn't really like those features. So out of a 1 to 10, I'll probably give this song a 6. You know, but the next song on the list is "Wanna Grow Old" featuring Jimmy Levi. Yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of this guitar. When the beat gonna drop? Oh, there we go. I guess. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So that's track. Definitely, I like that track. In the beginning, I was like, man, it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. But it really came through at the end altogether. I really like that track. Out of a 1 to 10, I definitely give that a 9. Good track, you know what I mean? Definitely a vibe. But I would say, as far as the structure of this album, I feel like it's so late in the album to continuously be playing tracks like this that are so, I wouldn't say boring, because they're not boring, they're not bad, but it's just like drains your energy. It feel like you're putting in so much energy, like to finish the project, versus something that just gets you up and kind of get your blood pumping. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Just mix it up a little bit. But the next track on this list is called North Star featuring Joyner Lucas. That should be interesting, you know. Let's get into it. Kind of sound like that Lil Wayne beat. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely like that song. It definitely gave me that energy. I like Jordan Lucas. Definitely a new flow. 1 out of 10. I definitely give this a solid 8. And I know y'all probably like, yo, you skipped the song Heart Eater. Well, I already previously heard that video, so yeah, and I watched the video. Video was very cringy. Y'all could go check that video out on my page of me actually reviewing that if you want to check that out. Yeah, I like that song too. That song was definitely a vibe. But the next song on the list is Chase featuring Ichabod Veins, something like that. I never heard of you, obviously, but let's get into it. Nah. Yeah, wasn't feeling that track either. 1 out of 10, probably a 2. You know what I mean? I didn't really feel this track at all. I know I said I wanted more energy as far as the second part of the album, but nah. But next track is Numb the Pain. No features on this. Let's get into it. Another guitar. Another guitar. Is he in the bathroom recording this? Alright, y'all, so this was a decent song, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. The way it was mixed, it sounded like it was recorded in the bathroom. Like, it just sounded bad. And the same instrument is kind of getting a little old now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this track, like I said, 2 out of 10. Next track on the list, though, is It's All Fading to Black, featuring Blink 182. So yeah, y'all, this was definitely a dope project, man. It's sad to say this is his last project. All the music we're gonna hear from him now on is just gonna be all old music. That's sad, but let's just use this project to remember him and what he stood for. We need more rappers like that in the game. But this album, I definitely like it. There's a few songs that I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling it, and I probably won't go back to them. But for the most part, most of them, I definitely go back to them. You know what I mean? I wish they used less of the guitar. It was a lot of guitar throughout the whole project. But, you know, I guess it was like a farewell thing. So I guess I could let that slide, you know. So yeah, y'all, like I've been telling y'all, I'm going to be dropping videos every Wednesday and every Friday. Tune in and drop in the comments below and tell me what type of videos you want me to react to next. If you're a music artist and you want to get your music out there, you got a music video, you want me to react to it, I got you, man. Just hit me up below in the comments. Clizzy Gang. I'm out. What's up, y'all? It's your boy DynamiK. I just want to thank all y'all for checking out my video. If you want to see more, click the link to the left below. If you want to check out my music and support my music page, you feel me? Click the link to the right below. But as usual, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload. I'm out. Glizzy Gang. Glizzy Gang. Glizzy Gang. Glizzy Gang. Hey.